welcome to this interview series with Crowd1 leaders from all over the world. And today I'm joined by 4 prominent leaders who are really from all parts of the world. I'll start with you, Raphael Hat. Your hat isn't on today, but hopefully next time.
Yeah, next time I'll put it on.
Raphael, you're from Ghana.
Yeah, I'm from Ghana, yeah.
And then Tom Dang, you're from Vietnam, but you're also currently in the Netherlands.
Yes.
Welcome. And then we have Alozat Mazandaro from Azerbaijan.
Yeah, I'm Alozat Mazandaro from Azerbaijan.
And then Shankumar Bahaskaran from India.
Yes.
So great that you could all come today from different parts of the world. And I thought I would just open up by each of you telling us, very briefly about your journey so far. So if I start with you, Raphael, I know you started in Crowd1 in 2019, but you've also worked within the industry for 30 years.
30 years, yeah.
So tell us, how come Crowd1?
I think Crowd1 was, we say at the beginning that it's something from God. It's a divine vision because being a veteran in the industry for 30 years, we have worked more than 100 companies and, I still believe in a company, in the business, in the MLM business. And when I saw Crowd1, what attracted me first was the name Crowd.
Interesting.
And then the second thing was one. So I said, this is lovely. I would love to belong to this company. Yeah.
And so it's been nearly 1.5 years now.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. And Tom, you've been since last year?
Yes, I mean last year, yes, in July.
Yeah. And tell us a bit about your background and why you landed in Crowd1.
I am a technical designer. I also owner of a nail salon. But in Crowd1, I learned another thing to do the business. So I'm very happy to be one of the member of the Crowd1 because I learned a lot thing here. Not only the business, but the people also around the Crowd1.
It's definitely a people's business.
Yes.
And you're both presidents. That's your title?
I'm director, Star 3, but I produce 8 presidents.
Wow, well done.
Up to President Star 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Alozat, you came on board last year?
I'm from Azerbaijan, I said about it. So I'm entrepreneur in Azerbaijan. So I had the business, some education business. But I had the idea to make the beautiful life for the people. I had the idea to make the business like loyalty system. Then I saw the Crowd1. I see it's great. I need to be here. Right now, I'm super excited to be here. That's it.
And your title at the moment?
My status right now, director to stars.
Director to stars. Wonderful. And Shankumar, tell us a bit about you. I know that you joined last year, and you also have a long track record within the industry, in the networking industry. You've been working for also around 20, 30 years, right?
I'm having experience in this industry since 22 years.
Wow.
I learned about this direct selling industry. I was so excited. I was in a job, service. I resigned my service and started business as a full-time job because I love this concept. But I couldn't get that success, which success we were searching for. So working, and at last I start to feel myself I'm a loser. By the time I got this opportunity, Crowd1 last year, so I saw this is an amazing opportunity. This is digital. We can do it, promote it through social media even, anywhere in this world. So this idea is amazing. I just start to think, why don't start this? Because this will be the future. I started and in a year, qualified as a President 3-star. So now I'm looking for in 3 months senior president rank. And this is my confidence I can complete 2021 ambassador. And
Well done.
it's an amazing journey with this Crowd1. I think what this is my feeling. Crowd1 is a blessing. It's a blessing and it's turned 360-degree my life. And a lot of people, I could support a lot of people. People they made life and they are advancing, they are achieving their dreams. Amazing, amazing. Thank you so much, Crowd1, to give this great opportunity to us.
Well, thank you also for the work that you do, because it is a people's business, and you're the ones, along with everybody else, who's pushing it forward. But share with us a bit more. You shared a bit there, about sort of the success stories, or what drives you, and how other entrepreneurs out there wanting to join network marketing. What is sort of the essence of Crowd1? What is it that you actually can see that you can fulfill with being part of it? You mentioned, helping people and so forth, but more on a maybe day-to-day basis. Let's start with you.
Crowd1, idea, great idea. So I want to every time to help the people to change their life. And I see this opportunity in Crowd1. And right now I see Crowd1 will be great future. Because Crowd1 helps the people and at the same time helps the company to grow their sales, grow their opportunities. That's why I think Crowd1 is a great.
But for example, in a day-to-day, you mentioned that in the beginning you would do Zoom calls every day with your team. And is that sort of how you built the business gradually?
When I start in Azerbaijan to Crowd1 to make the business with Crowd1, so I see that in Azerbaijan, the people that doesn't know about the opportunity about Crowd1, and network marketing is not the good things in our country. I think that it will
Evolve?
Difficult for
difficult,
us.
Okay.
Then I decided to make the Zoom webinars to change their minds, to explain them what's a Crowd1, what's the idea. And then I started the Zoom webinars. The first time, 15, 20 people, then 50, then 100, and sometimes I see there's thousands of people in my webinars. So I started approximately 1 year ago. Right now I see the people's mind is changed, and people knows already what's the Crowd1. In the world we have like this opportunity, like Crowd1, because Crowd1 is the great opportunity. Why? Decades change, the generation changes, okay? And Crowd1 offers not products, but services, like digital services. And that's why it's great opportunity for me and for the people.
Thank you. And Rafael, I was thinking also, you've been also 20, 30 years in the industry. How do you find that network marketing and the way you work with that has changed and that you bring to Crowd1 now that you're working with Crowd1?
The network marketing has changed tremendously because of the internet. Yeah. The internet is bringing out a lot of things. I think the internet is there to push us through the future because we are in an evolution in the world. But sometimes it's very difficult when people are not educated to the internet. So you have to find a different way. And that was what I was working on now, because I'm very passionate in this business, because my dream was how to eradicate poverty on the planet. And people say that is a big ambition, that, you can do it. But I believe that you can do it. And I've seen that government even talk about poverty reduction. And still, they are not even reducing the poverty, they are multiplying. And when I saw Crowd1, I said, this is a tool to eradicate poverty, not to reduce it.
I like that.
And you have to see it very deep.
Yeah.
If you see it deep, you know that we can solve the problem. We know that people may not believe in it now, but gradually, it depends on our attitude towards the people, then you can achieve that dream. Because I went to extend, I think I believe more in Crowd1 than Mr. Jonas himself. Yeah.
That's
Because
good.
I went to extend
Yeah.
to put a car plate number on my car. The plate number, Crowd1.
Wow.
Yeah.
But
And I paid for it.
that's amazing to hear because that also showcases your own purpose and your why. I mean,
Exactly.
eradicating poverty,
Exactly.
it starts with one person.
Exactly.
And there are many
Exactly.
people doing it as well.
Yeah.
So that's
And that's what we have in Crowd1. So with one, we can reach
exactly.
the billions.
And Tom, I was thinking about you because you have the experience of sort of Vietnam and then the Netherlands. So, I mean, how are the attitudes different culturally when you look at network marketing, for example, in Asia versus Europe?
In Asia, they grow very fast because they believe in opportunity. And I think I can help a lot of people to know about this beautiful business because everybody can do this business. And I can show them, help them to start this business, to guide them like my leader, George Van Wyk, have shown me so I can build this business to a better world. And this is like a second family of me.
Yeah, it becomes very community orientated. Like you say, it's a people's business. And you all mentioned the fact that, you know, it is a business for everyone. So dive more into that and explain, you know, for someone who might not be used to network marketing, how is it a business for everyone? What traits do you need as an entrepreneur? Let's start with you.
Well, Crowd1 is the most simple form of business. Easily people can duplicate. And here in this platform, I found the simplicity. Any person can come as a customer and they can enroll themselves and they can recommend people for the products and service. If they will recommend people, they can achieve even fear of loss bonus. With the fear of loss bonus, they can activate their ID also. Means they can convert to a entrepreneur, they can start business. Means without spending money from their pocket, they can start this business. That is the beauty of Crowd1. I think so Crowd1 is the best beginning, and this is the new system in this industry. It's going to change really the industry. And I'm here in Dubai right now, so I can focus more market, but same time, I would like to focus my Indian market also. This opportunity. So of course, so people are doing well from other countries. And once Indian people will start this business to adopt, and it will be so fast, there will be new records. So that way, Crowd1 so simple and so duplicatable. I love this opportunity.
And then speaking of duplicatable, because I know that you've mentioned on your Zoom calls or in your team, you have from 17 different countries. How do you manage that kind of scalability or duplication as a leader?
The first time when I start from starter, I made the Zoom webinars, as I mentioned, 15, 20 people. Then it was until the manager 2 stars. Then I duplicated the people. The people start to make the Zoom webinar after me, and I started to make the leadership for them, how to do it like this. So another thing is we need to show the people opportunity. They need to understand it. Before we see that the people doesn't understand. what's the Crowd1, what's the network marketing. And before, network marketing seems not good, but we started Crowd1, we changed the people mind to good side. Because that's why Crowd1 gives us like this opportunity. Okay, so the one thing how we can show the people, I started to tactics, the little tactics. I will talk about it. So I told all people, Crowd1 doesn't give you the new product. Crowd1 gives you the service which you used right now. And I explained this about the market system. I said you are living in the building, in the home, and around you you have market. You are getting all day the product from there, and if you you want to make the new market nearby this market, famous market, can you do it? They said no. It's famous market, and I will start from beginning. It's impossible. I said them, okay, Crowd1 idea is that you can do it. You need the crowd. You can get the contract, one contract and one condition. You can meet the old people, approximately 10,000 family. You can meet them and you can make the contract with them. Only one condition. You will not go to this famous market. You will come to us. People will ask why. You will say that if you will come to us, you will get discount. If you in months expense, you have expense like €1,000 in this famous market, you will get us these products, but for like €800. They said, it's okay, I will contract. Then if I go and get the products from this market, new market, it will be discount for me, okay? But another thing, around me, the people goes to this market and gets the product, and this market will gets the income. And I have the profit share from this market, okay? It means that if I'm at home, the people around me goes and gets the product, market gets the income, you can get the profit. And people said, it's okay, it's good things. I want to make this contract. I said, okay, Crowd1 is that. Another thing is, around you, the people, 10,000 family, okay? You have famous market, you have new market, okay? Famous market, all 10,000 family goes to this market every time, but right now you have new market, okay? Both of them needs the crowd. These 10,000 family, okay? But 10,000 family wants which one? This new one. Crowd1 makes this thing. Crowd1 makes crowd, then gathering the users. Then if you have like e-commerce platform in the world famous, we can make ours. If we have in the world social media platform in the world famous, we will do ours. Okay, that's it.
And speaking of social media, because that's a good point, how do you utilize social media in your daily or in your business with Crowd1? If I start with you.
I use a lot to contact with new people. I show them the business, and they can contact me, ask me, and I show them the way how to start this business. And I meet them with online. I can do that, and I also help my downline, my people, invite people and I can explain it.
Does anyone else have any strategy on social media they want to share?
Yes.
Sure. Okay.
Basically, I'm using Zoom. Zoom is a blessing for us. It's a very good platform. We can interact with the people. So I'm doing daily presentation,
yeah.
Crowd1 presentation. And Saturday, Sunday, I'm doing interaction meeting with my leaders. So it's a kind of training and same time interaction. It's helping me a lot because during the lockdown, it's helped me a lot to do this business. And I would like to say Zoom is blessing for me. And same time, I'm using my WhatsApp and Facebook. It's also is a very good tool because this business is coming up now. Actually, the things what I think Crowd1 is different from any other direct selling company. Crowd1 came up with a new idea, is a new system. It's people can't imagine. See, what is my experience of this industry? A lot of people are not involving with the direct selling industry because there are barriers. We should purchase products every month. We should sell products every month. Crowd1 is something really different. By playing game, and you can earn money. By recommending games, you can earn money. So by recommending holidays, hotels, and you can earn money. And this is something really interesting, and people like to do those things. So that way, this is very easy, and we can utilize social media. The very important part is there. If you use social media, so we can do this business anywhere in this world. So that way, social media is very important in Crowd1.
And you're, of course, talking about Mixter and life trends,
Yes.
for example. Yeah.
Yes, Mixter and Live Trend. So these two tools and the upcoming Planet IX. So we are so excited for that. Planet IX, what I believe that will be a new beginning, and it's going to make a new industry. So this is a new trend-setting concept is coming up from the platform of Mixter, Planet IX. It's really, I do believe it's going to change people's life really.
Very interesting. And Raphael, also, I mean, speaking of social media, but also with your sort of experience and background, do you find also that the younger generation are more prone to understand crowd network marketing in a sense, and also, you know, Bitcoin?
Yeah, the problem I've seen, the younger generation does not have so much patience.
No, short attention span.
That's the problem I've seen. And what it will be good for us, sometimes, because one thing is that Crowd1 is a business that you can understand within 1 minute. Yeah, so if you are able to talk to somebody within 1 minute and the person has nothing to explore again, it comes down, you know, the morale comes down. So what I find that is better for us is to engage people in different things. Then they get closer to you, and then they'll ask you, so what are you doing? So when you push the Crowd1 in, you can just rocket the business just like that.
So it's about having a dialogue, communication, being social, and then tying Crowd1 into what they're doing.
Exactly.
So if you would give a 1-minute pitch about Crowd1, what would you say?
1 minute pitch?
Yeah, if you would tell 1 minute, what is Crowd1 about?
Yeah, for me, Crowd1 is that simple thing that we do even every day, that we don't even get paid. Sometimes we refer our friends to the restaurant that we visit, the barber shop, or a tailor, or whatever it is, and we don't get paid. You know, we don't get paid. But now we tell people that, you know, now come, do the same thing that you used to do, and I'll pay you. So the people get a little bit surprised because they have been doing it for free. You see, that's why if you notice, Mr. Jonas even said it in the listening that we are not giving something new to people, but it's something that is already in the system. We are just refining it to give it to them. So for me, that's why at the beginning I even told people, I said, just join Crowd1, even if you don't know what you are doing. Because when you are in, then you can understand more. So that is my policy. Yeah, because it's something new another concept, but something that has existed for so long. Yeah. So you just refer people to the same market that you used to go. And at this time, people will earn something from that market by referring, not by only what they are buying, but by referring somebody to the market, you earn something out of it that we used to do before for free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's taking the daily habits and actually getting paid for it,
Exactly.
not just getting your data taken.
Exactly.
Very true.
Yeah,
Does anyone
yeah.
want to add anything to that?
Yeah. I believe Crowd1 is the silent revolution.
Is the
Silent revolution.
silent revolution? I like that.
This is the silent economical revolution.
Yeah.
Crowd1 is just started. People just start to listen. People are watching what is going to happen. And this is our third year. So we have just stepped into the third year. And this year, the people are going to trust. People are going to join. And 2021, 2022, the Crowd1 will be the best company in the world. And Crowd1 will be next to Facebook and Amazon. Crowd1's name will be there. People are going to take the Crowd1's name after Facebook and Amazon. So that is Crowd1, I believe.
Well, with a leader saying something like that, then impossible really is nothing, because that's the exact vision that you have to be able to obtain it. So, thank you for sharing that. And the rest of you, I mean, how do you envision? Let's say, I mean, we live in exponential times. 2 years from now,
Yeah.
the goal with Crowd1.
For me, as he said, that Crowd1 is the best business in the world. I agree. But I'm saying Crowd1 is the best thing in the world.
Not bad.
For me, I think the new product, Planet IX, that would be amazing. And it's normally I don't know about that product, but I have searched on internet, and I found out this is amazing product. This about 1 year, 2 years, then you will see everybody will know what Crowd1 means, and they will see Crowd1 growing very fast.
And the viewers, of course, will learn more about Planet X, but it
Yes.
is spatial technology and being able to buy different parts of the world. What would you say?
Yeah, we are changing the people's expense to their profit, and at the same time, different spheres in the world, tourism, like e-commerce, like all spheres. Right now, we have a little bit of them, but I know that in the future we will be in all spheres in the world, and then Crowd1, the gathering the people, and to gather the people, Crowd1, like another company, make the advertising budget, but the then, not the before. All companies makes budget, advertising budget, maybe TV, radio, like this, but it's before. Crowd1 makes it the then, when people come, when people be in the system. Then we have some people in our system. Then Crowd1 makes helps the companies in the spheres, and Crowd1 makes the digital sides of the world. That's why it will be good things to Crowd1.
So the silent revolution with leaders
Yeah.
at the top
Yes,
who know where they're heading. So just to conclude, one last thing. What is the most fun thing with being in this industry?
Actually, Crowd1 is just started. And the Crowd1 is the platform and where a lot of people are going to join, and they are going to change, they are going to fulfill their dreams. They're going to fulfill their family's dreams. And this is my belief from my inner heart. Crowd1 is the next generation business. Crowd1 is the first digital marketing company really came to market to support and fulfill people's dream. So I believe Crowd1 is the best in the world.
Yeah. People ask, what's the Crowd1? Crowd1, another other companies sells the product. What's the Crowd1 sales? I said every time, Crowd1 gives you cars, gives you homes, gives you everything. Crowd1 will change your life. Crowd1 more than the business. Crowd1 more than the job. Crowd1 is a lifestyle thing. It's like this.
Yeah, for me, it's a lot of people working alone, and for me, it's Crowd1 is like you can work together to make it better, and that is the way I want to join Crowd1 to work together with other people to make a new world.
Yeah, for me, Crowd1 is the new word taking us to the real promised land. Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing your experience, your expertise, and for conveying your knowledge, and also for showcasing that, you know, within a platform like Crowd1, there are no borders, there are no limitations, there's co-creation, and there's, you know, a real representation from all over the world. So thank you so much. And with that, I want to say to our viewers, join us in the next interview where we meet additional more Crowd1 leaders. Thank you for watching.